I enjoy doing wedding photography. Don't call me for no concert. I don't want to do that. That's boring to me. I don't care if it's Beyonce, who. I don't care about getting no celebrity pictures, and I done had all that. Down, yeah. Give me a wedding. Give me a wedding. Give me a bride before the wedding. I want to be able to capture her dress hanging up, get her pictures while she getting her makeup done. Then, if I can get in the room where the reception or the wedding's going to be, and I can get my little detail. I love doing that, y'all. I love doing it. And then, it's almost like God started. They kept telling me I had a prophetic gift, and I'm like, okay. Okay. No, I don't. At one time I wanted to, but no, I don't want to learn it all over again. So I just try to connect with really great videographers, because that cinematography is off the chain nowadays. But what did I say? The weddings. I love shooting weddings. And it was something else I was going to say. So God started doing something in me where the weddings I started having, y'all, I could tell what was going on with the bride and groom. Like, I didn't want to know all that. I'm like, what's this about? That was a little deep. I'm like, oh my God. But it was also something that was dear to my heart. I enjoyed doing it. And the ones where I knew what was going on, I ain't know these people. That was the Holy Spirit showing me stuff, because I did not know none of this. And I would get, so I'm still doing the pictures. I'm still capturing the story and everything, but it would be kind of sad, because I'd be like, man, people just get married for the wrong reasons, It just, that happens. But I'm there to take the pictures. So, anyway. But yes, releasing your info can usher you into your purpose, into your destiny, into that lane that you should have been in the first place. Because a lot of times we be in the wrong lane, and we need to put our turning signal on and move over. I just said something right there. We need to put our turning signal on and move over. You need to switch lanes. There's nothing like being in a lane that's going to take you in the wrong direction, that's going to take you to the wrong destination. Then you got to turn around, get back on the highway. What? I think y'all get it. Right. Stay in your lane. Do what you enjoy doing. I have a lot of people, that find out I'm a photographer or whatever, and just having business conversations, and often they would say, well, why don't you do something outside of weddings? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And don't get me wrong, I do family pictures. I take, if you need headshots, I've done newborn pictures, senior pictures. I do all that. But my main thing is weddings. So, I would often hear photographers, because you have some photographers who do the print on site, like at clubs and stuff like that. It ain't my thing. I don't do that. I hate to make faces on here, but that is not my thing. And they would always try to talk me into that. That's where the money at, and da-da-da-da-da. Oh, and when I first started, it was, that's where the money at. You got to go where the money at. You got to go to clubs. You got to do this. You got to do celebrities. What the hell? People do not understand how wrong they give out information. Like, I was just starting. How am I going to do celebrity pictures if I'm just starting and nobody even knows about me? If you don't get out of here, then when I started getting celebrity pictures, y'all, guess what? It didn't even mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Because you get a picture of a celebrity does not mean that your business is going to boost. What the heck? It's just like people give the wrong messages. So be careful. Let me just say this, add this little bonus in there. Be careful who you get business advice from. Be careful who you get advice from, period. In life, whatever. Just be careful. And I'm not saying that person has to have a perfect life, because I don't have a perfect life. I make mistakes just like anybody else. But just, you have to become a great judge of character. And you can look at a person's life and tell, like, where they are, what they're doing. Is there some integrity there? What kind of character is there? That's all. Okay, side note. So, let me get back to this. So, number one, people need your story. They need your content. Put it out there. Stop being stingy. Number two, release info from your head. It provides healing, structure, clarity, and it can usher you into your purpose and your destiny. Number three, You need to be a business owner. Stop playing. Stop sitting up making excuses. Now, it's some people who are comfortable where they are financially, okay? And they are not willing to put in the work and this and that it does. They just really, it is people like that just want stuff handed to them. But if you are someone who truly has a gift, if you've been doing your own hair, I look on YouTube and I see them chicks, girl, bye. Because I wear wigs and weave and all that. I love ponytail, all that. But if you are one of those, people who you have a gift, you've been doing your own hair, your own sew-ins. I have no idea how a chick get on YouTube and do their own. Hey, oh, well, thank you for joining. And you do your own sew-ins and your own weaves and all that. Do you know that's a business? That's a business. Real talk. You know, and don't worry about, oh, now you're gonna have to pay taxes. Now you're gonna have to do. Is that Cassandra? Is that my Cassandra that I know? So yeah, just don't be hey lady, what? You came on my scope? What? Hey, so yeah, so you need to want to become a business owner. So you have to look at the replay, Cassandra. I know you got such a busy schedule, but I'm talking about 3 reasons you need to write your book. So number 3 is you need to become a business owner. It adds additional streams of income, and it also adds, I think it adds a whole different character to your life as a business owner, because now you are not just like everybody else. You can export your gifts. You can definitely help change somebody's life just with whatever it is that you do. I don't care if you detail cars. Somebody on the weekend want their car clean. Detailing cars, making your own wigs, like mine. I love doing weddings. I love helping people write their books. It's all kind of stuff you could do. And what we need to do is stop making excuses and start doing it. That's it. We all got busy schedules, but it's time to really, and let's not wait till January 1st to do it. Because every January 1st, what we do? We say we're going to do all this stuff, get all this stuff down. This year, I'm going to focus on this. This year, I want to do this. And I'm not saying that nobody don't do it, but stuff happens. We get distracted and all this and that. But it's never too late to get back on track. And I'm preaching to me now. It's never too late to get back on track and pick up where you left off. Just pick up where you left off. I am so preaching to me. So, but it will definitely bless your life, and it will bless others, because people are watching us. We might not think so, but people that we think ain't paying no attention, they watching us. Not always to see you fail, because you do have your haters. We ain't worried about them. We ain't gonna waste our breath on them. But you have people who are watching you to see you succeed. They're waiting to see you succeed so they can take that jump and go out there and do what it is they want to do. They just want to see, okay, is she gonna make it through this? What? Cassandra, you know, when my husband got murdered, folks probably didn't know what the heck was going, because I was on fire. But guess what? So I made it through. And at the time, I was in a whole different mindset. I was not outspoken the way I am now at all. I was so not this crazy entrepreneur that's willing to jump and take chances. That was not me at all. I was very quiet. I was very quiet, and I really didn't know who I was. And that's why I talk so much about people knowing their purpose. That's why I always try to throw that in no matter what I'm talking about. Because when you don't know who you are, I was watching one of my replays last night. When you don't know who you are, people will create something for you to be. When you don't know where you're going, folk gonna send you somewhere. So make sure that you know who you are, you know where you're going, and you know what your purpose is, because you don't need nobody else coming and telling you to go in this direction, and you know you're supposed to be going that way, but because you're not strong in that thing and you unsure, you go where they telling you to go, and then you end up somewhere you ain't supposed to be, doing something you ain't got no business doing. What? And it happens often in ministry. It happens in regular life. It happens in business. It happens in friendships. Come on now. Some folk ain't supposed to keep being your friend. Some folk, their time is up. Peace out. It's time to go. This, you could be cordial. You have to love people from a distance. I had to let go a really close friend of mine, y'all, because some things, I knew she had some issues, but some things came out, and at that moment I did not trip. And it was like about 2 years ago. Peace out. Every once in a while I see her. She's on Facebook. She don't never be on her account, but she's on there. But I run into her every blue moon, and she's still living that same life. Matter of fact, now it's worse. But when it came out, I had to make a decision. Am I going to stay connected? Because I had already got the warning. Somebody had already told me, you're going to have to cut off. Because she was actually coming to my weddings with me as my assistant, which was kind of helping me, but then it started to be a burden because she was showing up late. And then I didn't know that she had a drug problem. So she was showing up high. And because I'm goofy, I grew up in, household with both my parents, not really in the hood. I don't know what folks look like when they high, right? So I didn't know. I literally did not know, y'all. She would be falling asleep, but I would come to find out she was nodding off. I ain't know none of this stuff. I don't know what folks look like when they high. So people that were close to me would see it. And the one lady told me, she said, you're going to have to cut her off. You're going to have to cut her off because she's going to be bad for your business. It's people that's going to want to come into business with you and connect with you. And they're going to see her and they're going to back up because they're going to see that spirit on her. And I'm like, what? I still didn't understand it at the time. But it came to pass. And so when it came out, I had to just let go. So I still love her, but she's choosing to live a life that she does not have to. So in that case, all you can do is pray for people. Like I say, you pray for folks and you keep it moving. Even with our children sometimes. I have grown children. I have grandchildren. And we all want our kids to make the best decisions and not to make the mistakes that we made. But sometimes they do. What do? There's nothing I can do but continue to pray for them and cover them and pray that they tap in to what God is trying to take them to, and boom, that's it. So anyway, I wasn't trying to preach today. I just wanted to come on, give these 3 tips for 3 reasons you really need to write your book and stop making excuses. I'm so tired of folks telling me they gonna write their book. Cassandra, Diane, I talked to Diane last night. She say she's actually started writing her book. So I'm like, okay. So, but yeah, it's time out to let's stop with the excuses, people. But I thank y'all so much. I'm still waiting on this lady. She said 30 minutes. This was a long drive. And so thank you all for coming on. I am so elated that you tapped into my scope. Thank you, lady. And then my regular Jasmine, girl, you the bomb. You are the bomb. Your presence just makes me, girl, when you come on my scopes, I be like, it just seems like I just get a boost of energy. Because I know I got my cheerleader. That's my little cheerleader right there. But I thank you guys so much for coming on and listening to my little message this morning. Hopefully it will, I know, right? You got to start scoping. I want to do a scope on that. These folks be scared to get on the thing, be talking about how they look and all that. Girl, bye. If y'all seen some of the people I see come on here, they look a mess. A mess. I be like, shoot, let me go on and do my hair or something. Some days I get on and I'm just plain Jane. But, you working on several projects? Yeah. And like I say, I do understand. I be saying take the time to do it, but I do understand people's schedules and stuff. But make sure you send me that friend request, and I'll make sure that I go on and accept it, and we can set up a time to talk and all that stuff. So I'm gonna no, that ain't her. I'm gonna let y'all go so I can charge my phone, and I might get on tonight. I want to do something on photography. I've been talking about books, but I want to come on and talk photography or something. But enjoy your weekend and send that friend request. Thank you for y'all replayers. Thank you for y'all hearts, and thank you for listening in. I will chat with you guys later. Bye bye.